YouTube channel. I am Mrs. Plant Base. Please subscribe, like, and comment and subscribe to the channel so you can find out all of the new things that we're cooking and food that we are trying. Don't forget, Miss Plant Base, please subscribe. So, today I'm going to be making some vegetable fried rice. Now, I love fried rice. I love vegetables. I like to have a lot of it in my rice. So this is what we are going to start with. We've got some peas, we've got carrots, we've got mushrooms, broccoli, ginger, garlic, and onion. Just so we can make it nice, full, and hearty. Now, I made the rice yesterday. So I have it in this bowl and it's all ready to go. I believe I may have overcooked it, but oh well, we're gonna make it work, okay? So skillet is on. This is my new electric skillet. So I hope we don't burn up the house with this one. We won't. So anyway, y'all, let's get started. I diced up probably about 5 cloves of garlic and probably about 1/3 cup of ginger. So we're gonna put this in. Love ginger. Ginger is good for you. Try to eat it with everything and on everything. Let me get a spatula. Get one of my good ones. Okay. So what I did was I did put a little grapeseed oil in the skillet and a little bit of non-dairy butter, unsalted. They do have that. I found that at Fry's. And this is what I have going. I like it better because now I'm starting to notice when I'm cooking and I'm using non-dairy butter, if it doesn't say unsalted, then sometimes it makes my food a little bit too salty. So we're gonna start with this in here. I got me some fried rice seasoning. So I'm just gonna put a little bit in the bottom of this just to kind of season up the ginger and the garlic, okay? Let's turn this up a little bit, give it a little more heat. Okay, so we got it in here. You want to saute it, but you don't want to saute it completely down. Grapeseed oil, just a little bit, just a little drop. I've washed my broccoli. I have everything ready and prepped to go in here. We're going to add a little bit of sesame oil just in our base. I had to buy another one, so we're going to use the rest of this. And now, while this is starting to cook, we are going to go ahead and add our onions. Now, ever since I moved to the West Coast, I really haven't been able to find good fried rice the way I like it and the way I used to have it back home in Kansas City. So, my motto is if I go somewhere and I like something, I'll try to come home and recreate it. And that's what I do. I do that with a lot of my meals. But when the pandemic started, I started cooking even more. So we're going to add a 1/2 cup of red onion, purple onion, whatever the heck you want to call it. So I started cooking more, but it doesn't help that I love to cook. So that's another thing. Now, at this point, we're going to add our mushrooms. Oh, shoot. Okay, there we go. It looks like a lot of mushrooms, but it's really not, because what happens with these mushrooms, they tend to cook down fast. And they like cook down a nut. And it's almost like cooking greens. You'll cook your greens and you're like, oh man, I got all these greens. Be full up to here, and they cook down. You got this much greens left. And you're like, who the heck is gonna eat this? But that's why, and I love mushrooms. I got half a portobello sliced, and then the other half was just white mushroom. I'm going to go ahead and chop up this my green onion And I'm not gonna add it yet. I know you can see me chopping. You can't see me, but you can see that. So that's all you need to see right now. Okay, so we got this going. Now, vegetables are in, they're cooking. I'm gonna go ahead and add my carrots in. Add a little bit more seasoning. And to get it really started cooking good, we'll add some soy sauce. I always use the low sodium soy sauce because you don't want to overload with salt. When you are cooking, it doesn't take a lot when it comes to vegetables. Keep that in mind. This is not a meat substance. You don't have to overdo it for flavor. It only takes a little bit when you're cooking this, okay? Get this going. And now we're gonna add our broccoli. I have a regular broccoli and an Asian broccoli that I like to use and buy. And believe it or not, I did wash it and caught myself getting it ready for this dish. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. If you like your broccoli diced up a little firm, a little smaller, like minced, you can do that. Like I said in the beginning, I like big chunks. So I want to feel like I've eaten, not like I have to eat 10 freaking things of rice. More vegetables. Okay, so now this is what your skillet should look like, guys. Looks good and it smells amazing. So at this point, I'm gonna clean up just a little bit here. I'm gonna add a little bit of more sesame oil that I have not opened. So let's get this open. We're going to add that. We don't want it to be dry. And our low sodium soy sauce. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and add my peas. I like peas. You can add peas. You can add corn. I'm adding peas to mine. Okay. 1 firm cup of peas. I know this looks like a lot, but again, if you know me, you know I'm feeding a lot of people. So it's really not a lot. Put this top on. Let it steam a little bit. So tonight we're having these little Thai veggie dumplings with our rice, and we're also having veggie egg rolls. No, I didn't make the veggie egg rolls from scratch because it is a lot of work. I do it, but we want to make our main focus on this vegetable fried rice meal. This is like a little treat. You can make a lot of it, store it when you do meal prep, or you want to take lunch, or you want to have extra dinner for the next day. This will keep well in the refrigerator for a couple days. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to have no leftovers after tonight because that's how it goes in this house. Tomorrow we'll be cooking another meal. So, but I hope everyone tries this and they enjoy it. We're going to add the rice to this. It only takes like a few minutes to kind of steam because you don't want mushy vegetables, but you still want them nice and firm. Oh, it smells amazing. So I'm going to add my rice in to this and kind of get it mixed in nice and even. And then after I add my rice, I'm going to add the rest of my seasoning to this. Because I want it to take the flavor of the vegetables. So, and you don't have to use that fried rice seasoning. I just did. I have other seasonings in my cabinet that I will add to this. Of course, garlic powder, onion powder, and turmeric that I always use pepper, smoked paprika for just a little spice. Oh, that's my exercise ring closing. So now, this is what it looks like. And I'm probably going to add more rice because it almost looks like in the video we probably have more vegetables than rice. And I have a lot more rice to add to it. So, let me take this top off so you can see what I'm cooking. Okay, I don't want another fiasco. I'm scared to move the cord, but that's what it looks like. So, like I said, add your seasoning. There's nothing in there. I got 2. And add more and more flavor. Get it mixed all up, let it cook. And this is a pretty easy meal after you cook out, rinse all the vegetables, clean them, cut them up to the size you want them cut up to. And you good to go. Throw everything in the skillet, and you got vegetable fried rice. A nice big hunk of it right here. Now at this point, you can taste it to see if you want to add any more soy sauce, any more. I have hot mustard, and I have this red chili garlic paste, but I'm not going to cook with it because everyone in this house does not like spicy. I have to let them put it on themselves. So once you get everything mixed in, let it simmer probably about 15 minutes, and then it's ready to serve. This, guys, is how Miss Plant-Based makes her vegetable fried rice. Here it is. I'm going to add my green onion to this because I'm going to close the top and let this finish marinating. And I will show you a finished product when it's done, plated, and ready to be eaten. I want to thank you for subscribing if you have subscribed. If not, please do so you can stay current on all the events, the food we're cooking, and the things that we are trying. Share with your friends and family because every bite you take should be to a healthier life. Thank you for watching and subscribing to Miss Plant-Based.